is their best offensive weapon. And they've been without him for all but 5 plays this year. They'll start on the ground with Randall. Hunting for some running room and not finding much. 2 yards up the middle. Antonio Williams is in the slot left. Klubnik looks that way, and there is the first attempt and the first catch. That finds Williams, but he's bottled. Only a 3-man rush. Klubnik rolls out. Williams again breaks the tackle. First down. Randall gets to the sideline. He ran his own man over, and a Syracuse tackler as well. Klubnik, empty backfield. Threw it behind Bryant Wesco. Randall finds a cutback lane, breaks a tackle. Good balance from Adam to work. And he has Antonio Williams back in the game as well. Klubnik out of the pocket, backpedaling. Nice fake to keep the play alive across his body. And
you'll see T.J. Moore. That ball's moving up.
First down. Klubnik takes the screen. Instead, he locks one. Jump ball in the end zone. Flag out.
And you're going to see Bryant Wesco. He almost mistimes his jump. But this young man's hand-eye coordination is just ridiculous. Just ran a little corner blitz. You're going to see the corner coming off the edge. And then you can see he's one-on-one against nickelback Barry Buxton. And on the underthrown ball, when you don't have vision on the football, it's a real hard thing to really try and time up the hot eyes and hands of the receiver and punch the pocket cleanly and create a pass breakup. Receiver has.
So it's 1st and 5. Randall to the 50-yard line and to the 45 of Syracuse.
Prospect.
Play action for Klubnik. Floats one across the field. Almost pulled in by T.J. Moore with one substituted. So Syracuse given the ability to substitute as well. Swing pass to Randall.
Going to here. You need to pick this up.
Williams heads up the bunch on the right side of the field. Klubnik looks that way, has all day to throw. Comes back to the near side to Randall.
This whole stadium just shocked.
Klubnik off play action. Floats one and running under it. Now to about the...
Unbelievable performance by Syracuse so far in this football game.
Screen out to Wesco. Syracuse backs out. They rush 4. Klubnik still has to spin away from the pass rush. Running to the sideline. Out of bounds. Nowhere.
6 total yards.
Randall up the gut. Good start to this drive for Clemson.
Coming from Cade Klubnik in the huddle.
Klubnik swings one out to the edge. T.J. Moore's got a first down. Blitz. Klubnik well protected and delivers a strike to Antonio Williams. Great pass.
Nice first down pickup.
Another blitz. Again, good pass protection. They take advantage again. Here's Wesco. Klubnik, he's got a one-on-one for Cole Turner. Knocked away.
Good job of just staying patient, not panicking, continue to try and punch through the catch basket, through the catch radius.
Another blitz. Klubnik, same side, and this time playing some zone with Samuel. Hastings that was taken off the field. Reese still on the field for Syracuse. Klubnik, long throw. Klubnik under some pressure.
7.
They've thrown it 7 plays in a row. Make it an 8th. Tunnel screen. T.J. Moore gets a block, gets free. What? And they want to go quickly. 1st and goal snap. Randall. Klubnik rolls out. Spun down at the 3-yard line. Randall. Wrestled down. Inside. Klubnik all day. Extends the play. Floats it end zone. Scooped up.
Keep vision on him. And here you see it. Syracuse did a nice job of matching all the patterns across the board initially. And this is where quarterbacks have to just turn into playmakers. On even more.
Well, they'll give Randall a chance. And he gets free. There goes Randall. They're just trying to run the clock out. And
These guys.
There's Klubnik. There's the quick out. Dropped. 1 second on the clock.
It's not a real clean operation here.
Well, now Syracuse, 3 players along the goal line. Klubnik. He's going to throw a jump ball. This will reach the end zone. A 50-50 wrestling match for it. And a toss to Randall. Ran through contact against Troy. Clemson was down 16-0 in a nearly 90-minute weather delay. Stick with what works. So far, that's been Randall. Nice cutback. Hammering his way for another first down.
The urgency they're operating with.
4 straight carries for Randall. This time, only 3 yards. He is in next to Klubnik. Klubnik instead the slant. Antonio Williams lost the football, but
You see the safety Brahim Long with a nice pass breakup. Get that right hand right on the football. Been playing some real good football for Syracuse. Or I'm just bluffing the blitz and have some simulated pressure, exactly what you just got.
they did bluff. Klubnik still under heat. Rolling to his right. Fires one to the sideline. One of those programs that's not allowed to lose.
That's right.
Not much for Randall. One, of course, already this year. Will it be loss number 2 at home today? Klubnik on the move, trying to avoid that. Underneath, Antonio Williams. Blitz off the edge. Klubnik throws behind it. Perfectly timed. And it looks to be good enough. His first Power 4 offer, but then Clemson, that was his dream school, and eventually he found his way here. Randall dodges ahead, so the former wide receiver. Blitz on 2nd and 4. Long throw outside the numbers, and Olsen pat.
Syracuse going to bring pressure again off to the field.
Klubnik pulls it, makes a man miss, gets turned back. He lost it and slowed him up, and Gary Bryant finished him off.
And you're going to see Grant's coming off the corner, and he's the one who really makes this play. He's the one that makes Klubnik right now have to stop and start again. And then
4th down and 1.5 yards. Klubnik to throw for it. There's another blitz. He avoids the sack. To the near side, it's broken up, Antonio.
And who was it this time, though, that disrupted the play? The guy we talked about in the first half, Jamie Tremble. They leave him unblocked, and now everything just gets distorted and turns into an ad-lib type of play.
Panic sets in fast when you start off 1 and 2.
Yep, victims of their own success.
They start this drive with Randall driven back, and that's why Dabo Sweeney. Klubnik well protected. 1-on-1 for T.J. Moore. What a catch!
He's getting thin at the defensive tackle position. Nice initial phase by Davian Kerr as far as getting a good jam at the line of scrimmage, but then just decides to grab T.J. Moore for no reason. Defense.
Jet sweep. Tyler Brown. The orange rush 4. Klubnik up the seam, incomplete. He had T.J. Moore wide open.
In the pocket, and it just hurried up his pace and tempo. I think he felt this coming off of his blind side, wondering how much.
Delayed blitz on 3rd down. Klubnik lofts it to the sideline, incomplete. Oh, trusted along the sideline.
One-on-one coverage on the outside. That's a nice job by the youngster as far as staying square, using that
allowance. I learned what it was like to have structure. He taught me how to love when things got hard and that it was okay.
Adam Randall.
I think you're going to see the linebacker, Delorier, with the pinpoint punch out, making control at the line of scrimmage.
Long throw for Klubnik, and a sliding catch. He's down. Klubnik underneath. Christian Dettenker. True freshman tight end. Klubnik on the crossing route. Tackle from Davian Kerr. Another 4-man rush. So dropping 7 into coverage. And that allows the underneath room. 3rd down and 3. Klubnik chased. Klubnik to the sideline. Tipped ball incomplete. Now
Scrimmage. Either him or Westcoat.
Here comes the blitz. Klubnik reaches the ball out. He's short. He faked the pitch to Randall.
Adam Randall. Watch him. He comes up and just stutters, makes a subtle move towards Adam Randall. That's what makes Klubnik keep the football. Watch it. Right there.
Then, if they can't pull off the comeback. And Cade Klubnik goes to work. Bobbled ball for Antonio Williams, but he's got it. Gets a push. And
you have got to be picking up chunks of yardage, though. You cannot dink and dunk your way down the field.
Well, they've got a first down here.
Oh, zone once again.
Four-man rush. Klubnik leads his man. That's Josh Sapp, the tight end's first catch. Klubnik, he's going to take a shot. TJ Moore tried a one-handed catch. Brown. Check that peel.
And just look at the corner. Is he grabbing with that right arm? Does he grab his arm? He sure does. He has the right arm pinned, and he's...
Well, the poor field judge that is on Dabo Sweeney's sideline. It was not his call as they bring it underneath. Blitz off the edge as Yamume leaks out of the backfield. Klubnik finds him. What a good form. The pass rush gets through again. Klubnik, jump ball in the end zone. Bobbled and dropped by TJ Moore.
Field in these man coverage situations. You see Chris Peel, he plays it perfectly. Now he's just got to play the eyes and hands, and you see him grabbing the jerseys.
Here comes a blitz. Klubnik throws behind it. Perfectly timed up to Tristan Smith with a stiff arm. Makes a couple of players miss. Still on his feet inside the 10-yard line. Fumble in the red zone. They've turned it over twice on downs as well. Klubnik back to throw. Sidearms, one wide open in the end zone. Easy touchdown for Brian Wesco. Off the clock.
Yeah, you're going to see what you're just going to get. Is just going to get crossing routes. And you're going to see the pick that happens right here on Demetrius Samuel as he's trying to work his way through traffic. He's just going to wind up getting picked off by his own guy, 23, Devin Grant. And those are the kind of combinations that you run against man coverage, a man-dominant type of team. It's a perfect...
In just over 3 minutes. And the quick out gets this.
And if you're Syracuse, you're saying not on us.
They pick the blitz up. There's Wesco. Breaks the tackle. First down.
Somebody's going to make a mistake one way or another.
Only a three-man rush this time. So Klubnik, clean pocket, delivers a strike. And it looks to be good. Klubnik scans the field. And this time he'll just hoist it and throw it away. So he's at 79 yards today. And the 2 touchdowns. Klubnik into double coverage. Incomplete. 4. Another blitz. Again, it's picked up. Klubnik, plenty of time to throw. Missed Antonio Williams in the second half. And they're showing blitz. Now they back out. Klubnik, tight coverage, intercepted. One way or the other, Syracuse was getting the football. Davian Kerr.
Technique, watch it. He's just going to open his hips, drive for depth, read the quarterback. Stay on top of the routes down the field. Open your hips, square back up. Now read the quarterback. Don't take it fake on the post. High point the football.
3 times they've turned it over on downs here in the second half, including the last possession. Long throw for Wesco. Knocked away. Demetrius Samuel was there. Syracuse brings a blitz. Klubnik off his back foot. Throws it over the head of Olsen Pat Henry. Klubnik. First down. Klubnik again. Steps up in the pocket. The check down to Randall. And that... The quick slant to Tyler Brown. He has a first down. Only a 3-man rush. Klubnik loops a throw. Wesco pulls it in and gets a Cal, now wrapping his career at Syracuse. Klubnik steps up. The check down to Randall. Scampers to the sideline and gets
46 rush yards allowed. That really set the tone for Syracuse's offense early.
Tunnel screen, tipped ball, and it falls incomplete.
That they have on the season. Wow, a lot of regrouping that has to get done.
There's the blitz again. Heaving it was Klubnik. Klubnik backpedaling, incomplete.